Hey yo, hey, welcome, 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 welcome. Sorry, I'm a little bit under the weather. I'm trying to get it together over here. How you guys doing? Thank you for being here. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hold on a second. I need to see what's happening over here on this screen. Hello, Chella. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. Hey Jella, how you doing? Hey Kay, how you doing? Can you guys hear me? Just making sure you can hear me. You guys can hear me? Okay, great. Were you guys able to hear any music playing in the background or no? Not yet. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Yes, please hit the like button for me, please. Please make sure that you share. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Get that sorted out. Okay, no problem. I didn't press play again yet. I pressed pause. I just wanted to make sure that you guys could hear me and say hello to everybody that's coming in. And we're gonna try this again and see if it'll play for me. I hope so. Hey D, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Okay, VK, gotcha. Let me just make sure that I'm not having no technical difficulties up here. Hold on, guys. Okay, hold on. Maybe I need to. Sorry, guys. Let me just make sure that this is not being crazy over here. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. How's everybody's day going? Thank you all for being here again. Please make sure you like and share. Hey, yes, sir. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. How you doing? How you doing? I'm trying to get this video to add, guys, because if it don't add, oh my goodness, I don't know what to tell myself about the work that I have, and I don't know why it's not playing.
Dear Mama Bear, I know you love me. I hope you know I love you and I still can't see you up there. You made me, you saved me from the food that you didn't have. You gave me. I'm sorry we lost daddy, so grateful you guys had me. I just wish when I closed my eyes I could remember your face, both yours and daddy's. No, I love you and I still care. Can't wait to reunite with you up there, up there. Hold on tight, tell you I love you, cuddle up all on you. Dear mama bear, I know you love me. I hope you know I love you and I still care. See you up there, you made me, you saved me from the food that I didn't have. You gave me when I close my eyes. When I close my eyes, I could remember your face. Both you remember your face, both you're my brother. Cuddle up all on you. Dear mama bear, I know you love me. I hope you know I love you and I still care. See you up there, you made me, you saved me from the food that you didn't have. You gave me. I'm sorry we lost daddy, so grateful you guys had me. I just wished when I closed my eyes I could remember your face, both yours and daddy's. Ooh, you are my mama bear. I hope I love you and I still care. Can't wait to reunite with you up there, up there. Hold on tight, tell you I love you, cuddle up all on you. Dear mama bear, I know you love me. I hope you know and I still care. See you up there, you made me, you saved me. He saved us from a tragedy, knowing you and me, the other. You made my dreams come true, dear mother. Dear mama bear, I know you love me. I hope you know I love you and I don't care. See you up there, mommy, I love you.
How you guys doing down there? How you guys doing down there? I see I'm having a little bit of connection issues over here. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. Hopefully it's not too bad. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of introduction, as we always do. This song that was just played, Dear Mama Bear, and also the song that I wrote for Michaela, and the remix to the song, hopefully it'll play at the end. But all of those songs were all written by me, um, in memory of Elaine and Michaela. Most of the songs that you hear on this channel are songs that are written by me. So if you like them, make sure you look at the videos as well. Give them some play. That'll be helpful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But I really wanted to take a little bit of time today and just introduce you to the rest of Michaela's family and tell you a little bit about her and about their story. While Michaela's story is um, a very impactful story, and it may be the most known story of the DePrince's family. The family is actually a really amazing family. All of the girls are doing great, even the boys, they're doing fairly well. Um, and they've all got a lot going on. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit about a background about Elaine. I know that we went and talked about her a little bit in my previous videos. I do have a playlist for all of the Michaela videos that I've done, the music videos, along with the commentary videos. They are all within a playlist, so you can get them from the playlist as well. Um, yeah, so let's get into a little bit about Elaine. I know I did tell you guys before that Elaine was born with, let me make sure I say this correctly. Sorry, I want to make sure I give the right name. Von Willebrand disease. It's a blood clotting disorder. It's similar to hemophilia. And she passed this on to her two eldest son in the late 80s. And while having them treated and trying to get treatment for them, she tried many different things, some freeze, blood dry treatments, and things like that, some plasma treatments that were going around at the time. And unfortunately, her children were infected with HIV and AIDS in the late 80s. So, unfortunately, they did also adopt a child. The adoption agency called them, and they had a child who also had a blood disease, and they knew that Elaine and Charles would be able to take care of those children. So, what they did was have Elaine and Charles adopt those children, and then those three children eventually wound up perishing. So Tate Theodore, Teddy, Michael, they passed away, and their son Cubby also passed away as well. One died in Cubby died in 1993 at the age of 11. Michael, who also perished on March 14th, in 1994 at 15. And then the elder son passed away some years later. So I wanted to give you just a little bit of story about that. Elaine and Charles, who is her husband, they had decided to adopt previously. Like as soon as they got married, they knew they wanted to adopt even prior to having their own children. So they did adopt children, and their oldest son Michael also had a passion and a love for wanting to adopt children as well. So they followed up with his passion, and they went to Sierra Leone, where they adopted Michaela and Mia. So this is their three sons who passed away in the late 80s. This is Theodore, Michael. Hold on a second, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, got you. So this is Theodore, that is Michael, and that is Cubby. All three of the boys who passed away in the late 80s. Hold on a second, guys. Let me just do a couple things over here. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, okay, got you. Am I okay? Can you guys still hear me? Hopefully, my connection is still good up here. I'm going to try to get through this quickly only because I'm having some connection issues. Um, and please make sure you go follow up on the other videos as well so that you could get a more of an overview over Michaela individually and the rest of the family. Okay, so sorry there. Rest in peace to Charles, Michael, and Theodore, and Elaine DePrince, and also Charles DePrince. So when her three sons passed away and she went to go start the adoption process, I told you guys the whole story about Michaela DePrince, who is the ballerina, and Mia DePrince, who is the sister, who they both got adopted at the same time. Michaela is number 27, and Mia is number 26. I did show you guys a video before about Mia. I'm going to give you guys another video about her, just so you can see some updates of where the girls have been and things like that. So I will share that with you. And then she went on to adopt Justina DePrince and Marielle DePrince. These girls also beautiful, amazing girls. They've grown into beautiful young women. Marielle has a family of her own. Justina's married as well. So the family is doing pretty well, coming from where they have come from, over the years. This family suffered a lot of tragedy, there was a lot of loss, and there was a lot of hurt. She then went back and adopted more children. So Elaine and Charles raised a total of 11 children, excuse me, two of their own, and nine adopted. So from left to right, you have Amy, who was born Army Williams. She is now Amy DePrince. She also had a very interesting story. Um, in the process of her adoption, they were still having this big war in Sierra Leone. So her adoption process got halted. She wound up getting stuck out in Sierra. They were begging, trying to get her out here. The story of this adoption and why these girls got adopted is so tragic. I really wanted to introduce to you them first, given the tragedy of her loss. I wanted you to know who she was today before I took you guys back to who she was prior to who she is today. So to not taint her memory, to make sure that we did a good job in giving her positive memories, I wanted to make sure we told a good story of her and the family first. But this family came together through a very tragic civil war in Sierra Leone. So we're going to talk about that as well. She then adopted Bernice. Bernice is super awesome as well. Bernice is deaf. Bernice plays basketball. She swims. She was also in an ASL commercial where she was performing with the Deaflympics, and they did Pharrell's Happy. I'm gonna let you see that. It's super cute. And then you have Adam in the picture with Bernice. Adam is really, really quiet to himself a lot of the times. Nerd guy, very, very smart, builds computers and computer programs, things like that. And the same with Eric. Eric, very smart, has a beautiful family. He has two children as well. So all of the children did fairly well, given the circumstances of their life and the illnesses that they have. This is Eric's family, and he has a son and a daughter, Dylan and Claire DePrince, and also the his wife Jessica Valinsky. If you followed that story or anything like that, you will know that Jessica Valinsky is the spokes was the spokesperson who put out the passing of Michaela. So Jessica is very hands on in the family. She's doing a lot of things, and she's making sure that the family is taken care of as they are going through this hard time. As we are aware, or if you're not aware, my previous video we talked about this. Michaela passed away on June 10th, and Elaine passed away, who is her adopted mother, passed away on June 11th. And through the tragedy of both of these women passing, neither of the other woman was aware that the other was lost. So Michaela did not feel the loss of her mother, and Elaine did not feel the loss of her daughter. Given the tragedy that this family has gone through, I think that God spared them of that feeling. Um, Good and not so good. So this is Mia today. Mia is all grown up. She does have a music album. She sings. Marielle's all grown up. She has a beautiful daughter. Her name is Aisha. I believe they're like in the Georgia area. So she's doing well as well, being a mom. Um, Justina, beautiful young lady. I believe Justina is in New York City. A lot of them are in between New York City and Georgia. So this is Justina DePrince. They call her Jay. She has grown. All of these women has grown up so beautiful. She's into modeling and fashion, and she does a lot of different things as well. And then you have Amy again. Again, Amy's story is very, very prominent. So she's a little bit more quiet, a little bit more reserved. This picture that you're seeing here is a Christmas. So she's normally only around when the entire family is around. Other than that, you don't really see a lot about Amy. She's not in the news. It was very hard for me to find her. I found her through a newspaper clipping from the time when Elaine was fighting to get her from Sierra Leone. That was the only information I was able to find about her. Let's see. And then we have Michaela. So obviously, Michaela is the ballerina, and she is taking the world by storm, tippy toeing all over the world, and she pretty much was able to get her family's story out there and, be who she wanted to be outside of the stigma of her having vitiligo, of her being a black ballerina. Um, she perished very, very young at the age of 29 years old. I was trying to wait until we got an update on the cause of death, um, but it has not been released yet, meaning that there's some things that's going on there. I just want to send the best of prayers to the family on that, and I don't want to talk anymore on that until it comes out, and then we'll all know what happened to Michaela. Her mom did have a heart disease, and she was actually going in for a pre-op surgery the day before her surgery, and she perished during that pre-operation. So again, neither of the other was able to find out who that either of the other had passed away. Here is just a preview of some of the songs that I did. I did do "Pretty Black Girl" for Michaela, and I did a remix to that, and then I did "Dear Mama" and "Dear Mama Bear" remix as well. So make sure you guys go back, check out the videos, check out the music. Let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys like it. I really want to play the remix to this song, but I don't know if it's gonna skip or if it's not gonna skip. I have two other clips that I'm gonna play, but my connection is a little shoddy and I don't know if it's gonna skip. So I think I'm gonna just try and see if I can play the remix for you guys. And hopefully the remix plays, and then we'll try to play the other two videos. I would love for you guys to be able to see Bernice doing her thing. She is sign languaging, singing, happy. And I would love to give you guys a little snippet that I found of Michaela and Mia actually having an interview and conversing so that you guys can see a little bit of the dynamics of this family. These girls loved each other. They loved each other so, so, so very much. And I'm just happy that they had each other. Before I play the remix, let me just take look down in these comments and say hello to everybody. Thank you guys for bearing with me. You guys are always so sweet. You bear with me through my little technical issues. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you. Um, Tanitra, I did say hey to you. How you doing, Vacay? I say hey to you. Jella, hey, how you doing? I say hello to you. Mel, always thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. The number one mod, the number one, only one needed. L. Let's go. Let's see who else in there. D. I did say what's up. Okay. That lyric, cuddle up on you, gives me chills. That lyric reminds me of my grandma. So although I wrote the song in mind for Michaela, that song gives me my grandma. So I hope you guys like it. Hey AK babe, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate you. See, do we have anybody else in the building? Yes, AK, you have to catch up on the stories. Awesome young lady, awesome family. Awesome. Hey Survivor girl, how you doing? Thank you for coming. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Can you guys please make sure that you hit the like button for me on the way in so you don't forget on the way out? I appreciate you. I don't know which one. Hold on, let me see which one. Let me see. This one? Let me pin. Why I can't pin it? Hold on, man. I got you. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Yes, it reminds me of my grandmother. Yes. I wouldn't even. Some of these things become very emotional, especially when you're trying. I'm trying to get to it, Mel. I got you. Especially when you are trying to you when you build a connection to someone. See, I've already been following Michaela prior to her passing. Um, I've seen how happy she was when she got selected to be a part of Lemonade. I seen Michaela when she went on um, what is it first the dancing show, um, Dancing with the Stars. I seen Michaela in so many different lights prior to her passing. So I already had a good connection with her, which is what made this a little bit hard on me. But I also wanted to share her story because I knew that there was not a lot of people sharing it. So I wanted to make sure I shared her story. Okay, let me just pin this comment right quick. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, she was on Dancing with the Stars. Yep. So lots of things there. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Um, if you guys are not following Survivor Speaks, make sure you go ahead and follow her. I know we are coming up on Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and she's going to have some pretty dope content over there. So make sure you're following her as well. And Prayers, love, condolences, and all that is necessary to anybody who has suffered or is suffering or knows somebody who has suffered or is suffering. From me to you. Awesome. I followed her on Facebook, but I didn't know how amazing her family was. Yeah, they're a pretty awesome group of people. And I can't believe, could you imagine all of these women almost got left behind? They were literally abandoned. Michaela abandoned her mom, her birth mom and dad passed away. She was stabbed when she was 4 years old, orphaned, adopted. Then all of the racial issues with her trying to dance. You have Mia coming from the same place, experiencing all of this and watching the family experiencing all of this as well. Then you have um, Jay, Justina, and Amy. Their adoption processes were horrible. See, what was going on at this time was a huge war. I'm going to get to a little bit at the end of this video, so I don't want to give too many details, but there was a huge war that was going on at this time. So even these adoptions was hard. Even getting them out of harm's way was a hard thing. I want to see if this video plays, if it plays the rest of the video without skipping. So hopefully it does. Cross your fingers for me, y'all. Cross your fingers. And let's see what happens. Let's see.
Yeah, mama bear, I know you love me. I hope you know I love you and I still care. See you up there, you made me, you saved me from the food that you didn't have. You gave me, I'm sorry we lost daddy. So grateful you guys had. I just wish when I close my eyes I could remember your face, both yours and daddy's. You are my mama bear, I hope you know I love you and I still care. Can't wait to reunite with you up there. Hold on tight to you, I love you. Cuddle up all on you, mama bear. I know you love me. I hope you know I love you and I still care. See you up there. From a tragedy, knowing you and me couldn't take the loss of the other. You made my dreams come true, dear mother, dear mama bear. I know you care. You saved my sisters and brothers. A mother like no other. God made you like no other. A bond with something like no other. Dear mother, dear mama bear. I know you care. You saved my sisters and brothers. I'm never like no other. God made you like no other. A bond with something like no other. Dear mother, dear mama bear. I know you love me. I hope you know I love you and I still care. See you up there. Oh, mommy, I love you. Oh, know you love me. I hope you know I love you and I still care. See you up there. Oh, mommy, I love you. Oh, know you love me. I hope you know I love you and I still care. See you up there.
Okay, so we'll let it play. It let it play. That was a little piece of the remix for the song. What y'all think? A little piece of the remix. The love and memory of Michaela and Elaine. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Yes, don't forget you can follow me on TikTok. I'll be over there. Follow me on TikTok. I'll be over there. I'm gonna start doing some more live videos in the city. Just take you guys around Las Vegas, let you guys see what's happening out here, what be going on in my little neck of the woods. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The lyrics in the song from Michaela, those were a little bit personal too. Oh, I'm gonna go lots of shopping. I'm always shopping, so definitely gonna take you guys on lots of shopping trips. But the songs from Michaela, they were written. It took me a couple days to write each of those songs. Just bearing in mind that the situation was so tragic, and I had a lot of loss on my mind, and I was just trying to be light and give her memory and take out the darkness from her story so that she can shine through all of the darkness that has already had for her. But one thing that came to my mind is that out of all of that tragedy, she was not even able to remember her birth mother and father's faces. She lost her mother and her father, her adopted mother and her father, and she is now in heaven with all of her parents. She has all of her parents and several siblings. There are five of the Prince children that are left here with us. So yeah, we want to make sure that we send their family, well wishes. Go follow the girls, big them up. When they play their music, play their music. They have a story, they have a reason for being here. When you see Michaela story anywhere, like it, share it. It don't only have to be from me. When you see Bernice and her little ASL commercials that she's playing basketball, share the stories, like it. Give the girls the voice that they deserve. Thank you, Survivor. Hopefully y'all didn't get too much interruption down there with the connection. I don't know what is going on. I'm gonna work on that. I promise. It wasn't this bad last couple of times, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna get it together, and we'll make sure it's right for the next live going forward and everything like that. I do got some other stuff coming up as well. You do a really good job of informing us on subject matter we really wouldn't get from this sector, and I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I guess all the time you consume a lot, and then you put out, a little bit. So we consume so much stuff every day, and I consume a lot of stuff and all of the mess and all of that. This is kind of just all I really thought that I really wanted to give back. I try to give back things that are informative, um, things that nobody are really talking about. So if everybody's talking about A, you can guarantee that Sneaky's going to be talking about B. And I know it goes against what content creating it is. Normally, you would follow the trends and try to get the views and be a part of the big thing that's happening in front of you. But I don't want to do that. Um, could I go a lot further, a lot faster if I did do that and just pile up on what everybody else is doing? Hashtag the things, get behind the thing. Yeah, maybe. But I really want to talk about things that affect me. And Michaela's story was special to me because I was a trained dancer as well. So I can do ballet, I can tap dance, I can character dance. These are things that are interesting to me. So these are the things that you guys are going to get from me. Sometimes it may be boring, but it's always going to be informative. It's going to be detailed. I'm going to do my research, and I'm going to make sure that the story that you get is full. and you feel full from the story. You know the whole family. You don't know just Michaela. You know the whole family. You know how she got here, what she was doing. All of the things that matter. I'm sorry. And prayers to anybody who has suffered a loss, um, and prayers to those who don't consider a loss suffering. We are all here for this unpredetermined amount of time, and we got to make a big impact with this unknown amount of time span. So I think we just all do a good job of being who we are in the moment. Just be a good person in the moment. Okay, Mel, no problem. Thank you. Yep. Thank you so much, D. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to try to get to the point where I could do a little bit longer lives, but I was sick for like 3 weeks and I'm literally just getting my voice back. So even now, I'm starting to feel like I'm straining to get these last words out. So I'm trying to get my lives to be a little bit longer. And make sure you follow my short form content as well. I know I do a lot of shorts. I talk about like women's stuff, but I also talk about a lot of sports, WNBA. I talk about NFL, things that's going on over there. I do want to talk about Angel Reese and her new podcast. Angel Reese plays for the Chicago Sky, and she has a dope new podcast where she has celebrities come up. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna have talk about that with Lotto has been on there, and then Lotto, I like Lotto because she goes outside. She hangs with the girls. I don't know her music too well. I can't lie to you. I am a barb. So as far as her music, I cannot. I know Put It on the Floor, and then I know the lyrics that Nikki ate her up with. But I do know that she's a girl's girl and she's a beautiful woman. So outside of the music, I love that for her. She's outside with the WNBA girlies. Um, who else was up there? Mariah, the scientist was there. So she's had some pretty dope interviews so far. She only did 4 episodes so far. So I'm gonna recap all 4 episodes, and then we'll go one by one after we finish the beginning recap. From there, we can follow along her journey as well. And then I also want to do a story about Teresa Weatherspoon. She just got fired from the Chicago Sky, so I want to talk about that. And then there's lots of love brewing in the WNBA and the NBA, and I just really love that. I did a story on Asia Wilson from the Las Vegas Aces and Bam Adebayo from Miami. They've been hooking up. The mayor done called them out. So it's getting a little juicy now that the WNBA players are not only dating the girls the groupies that's hanging out in the locker room. Now that they dating on the WNBA girlies, you know, things are getting interesting over there. So I'm talking about that as well. Um, Balance, we have to have information and mess. You're giving us the information, yeah. Yeah, balance and mess and information, all of that stuff, definitely necessary. Uh, I don't know how messy I could be. I'm not easily provoked, and I don't want to be provoked. I don't like to play that kind of game. I'm literally just here to give content, and that's it. You know, I see the other stuff that happens. I know what's going on, and some people have time for things, and some people don't. I don't know where this extra time comes from. I wish upon a lot of stars in the sky that I could get some of this extra time, but I don't have that. Um, oh, you guys want to hear my Cash App song? Let's see if it'll play, Mel. Let's see if it'll play. Let's see. I love my little Cash App song. Let's see.
My content is so fire and you know that. That's facts. Ain't no looking past at this sneaky link, she's a hashtag. It's time to get this money, hit me up on the cash app. I hear you talking big support, and now show me where your cash at. Cash app. Now dig into that stash. Don't let the love ever slack. I'm forever giving back. My beauty is so black. Content is so fire, and you know that. That's facts. Ain't no looking past that. The sneaky link, she's a hashtag. It's time to get this money. Hit me up on the cash app. I hear you talking big support, and now show me where your cash at. Cash app.
Yeah, so that's the little Cash App song. Cash App song. So make sure when you hear that, you drop me a little Cash App. Every dollar counts. And you also remember to support the show for free. Just, smash that little like button. Give me a little share every now and again, and I would appreciate just that alone. I also have the like little sneaky one. So when you hear this song, we gotta make sure you come out of the chat. You gotta jump out the bushes. You gotta drop links, okay? So listen, when you hear this song, drop it.
I see you. I see you. You just a looking and a lurking. Get your ass up off the pressure sticks twerking. And you proud, so don't like the pick working. Now drop some links in the chat, you little sneakies, little sneakies. It's some shit going down, let's take a peeky, take a peeky. Who the fuck is you? Just call me sneaky. Ayo sneaky, ayo sneaky.
Yeah. So that one as well. And also my theme song that you guys hear in the back of most of the videos, that song as well. So yeah, I like to kind of, play with things, give you guys something visually aesthetic as well to play off with the sounds and stuff like that. Yeah. Uh-oh, look at Florida water in the building. Shout to y'all in the chat and distress at the moment due to Hurricane Helene. I'm in the bushes, no food, no clothes, no lights, no water. Pray for us. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Can we do a moment of silence right quick, guys? Thank you for those that have perished in this Hurricane Helen. We want to send rest in peace to them and their family. Florida Water, if you need anything, if there's anything that we can do, I don't know how we can help. Um, Inbox, Discord. I'm the sneaky link everywhere. So message me if there's any way that we can help or anything like that. If it's sending stuff or whatever you need, um, yeah, go ahead, put some prayer hands in the chat, guys. Definitely praying for everybody that is suffering during this time. Be safe, be vigilant. Do you got candles and, like all of that type of stuff? Clean water, hopefully. This is why I buy water by the gallons all the time, just to be safe. Um, do you got batteries? Do you got some? You guys need to order those things off Amazon too. They have all kind of things like solar lights. They have crank lights, crank radios, because a lot of this stuff is going to be happening to where you're going to need it. I can almost promise you that you're going to want to have these things. I sat in my car with my mom for 3 hours to get some good petrol. But hey, we alive. I'm thankful. Oh my goodness, just for gas. Wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yes. Oh my goodness. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for you, buddy. Thank God that everybody is alive. That's all we're going to pray for. Our prayers are up. And anybody else who is having a hard time right now, and as we get into this winter season, these winters are getting worse and worse. Please start to prepare yourself for these things. Make sure you're having these batteries. Make sure you're having, you know, I know we love these cell phones, but you need a landline or something to contact people from with other than the cell phone. It won't work. You definitely have to have some kind of AM FM radio so that you can stay connected to whatever stays connected. You definitely have to have some light and heat sources, ways to make food, water, canned goods, things like that. You know, a lot of the times the tragedy is not real. The tragedy takes the lives of people, but the after effects of that tragedy is normally 10 times worse. Because this thing happened, we don't have this thing, we don't have this food, we don't have this resource, the grocery stores are closed, things are getting looted, things are getting shut down, things like that. Definitely manual can openers, things like that. Solar powered things, because as long as we have the sun, then we'll be able to power those things. They have a lot of crank feature things where you could kind of like just crank it up type stuff. I would say have multiple sources. Definitely first aid kits, medicines, things like that. Yep, definitely Jella. Definitely. Prayers are appreciated. It's Armageddon out here. I'm surviving. I'm using my hotspot. My mom and many others will be without power and phone access for some days. Okay. Again, we're here for you. Make sure that you have somebody's Instagram, and if you have to send out a 911 and you need help, don't be afraid to do so. Okay? Don't be afraid to do so. Do not be afraid to do so at all. Yes. Yes. I'm serious. If you have to send out a 911, you send out a 911. You make sure that you have somebody's Instagram or something like that so we can know you're okay. Come inside that Discord, send out a 911, drop an address. That's all you kind of need. And where what needs to be. If that's the last message that you can get out, then that's what you need to do. Okay? Yes, definitely. Definitely. Yes, blankets too. And those are things that you should have inside of your house, like up off the floor and in a bag. You should always have, like, you should have an emergency kit. You know what I'm saying? In your car and in your house. There's car kits. There's like my car. I'm not want to say what, but it comes with a safety road kit, and I also brought another safety kit, and I brought a actual first aid kit to go inside of it. So those are things that you should, have in your car. Make sure that you have stuff in your phone. Me, I have a little map of my head. If something goes wrong, the first thing I got to do is get to the gas station, make sure that's full, and carry something to fill up. You know what I mean? I'm trying, and then because if anything happens to the house, you got to be able to move the car. Fortunately for me, my house is gated, so if I got a barricade in, ain't nobody getting in. You know, just in case we get on some kind of a purge type thing. I think about so many things because I don't know. I guess I watch one too many movies or something, but I definitely think about all of those things. So blankets, extra clothing, all of that should be in a plastic secure, waterproof bags. Um, the important paperwork. You can go on Amazon. You can order fireproof, waterproof bags, and you can put your important paperwork inside of those things instead of just having them in the drawer. And the next thing you know, the dresser's on fire and you got to run out the house, and those important papers is in that drawer. So you put it in something that's fireproof or waterproof, just in case. Things like that. That'll be the one thing that's left in the rubble is your important information. So you got to think ahead and just be mindful of all of the things that are happening around us. Definitely medical and baby supplies. Um, Definitely the medical and baby supplies. Yeah, the peanut or just nut. She's just a nut. I'll just say nut. Sorry, no, just a nut. I have Life's 360 on all my children's phones, so I'll be able to find them. Yeah, that's another thing too. You can also use air tags and things like that as well. So I know a lot of the parents are putting air tags inside of their kids' clothing and shoes and book bags and things like that. You better get your ear tag. Just put it in your hair. Wear it as a piece of jewelry. Put it as a necklace. Something. Use your phone safety features. Make sure they have them on. In the middle of a hurricane, people will hang on to their phone, wet and all. So make sure that that happens. And definitely the car charge. Yep, the car charger. Make sure you have those things. Make sure you got that auxiliary cord, that USB cord, and you have that the one that goes into lighter. I don't know that one, the name of it, but make sure you have all three. And even if your car has like heated seats, you go on Amazon for $18. You can buy a heated seat cover. Put that in the car as well. Get a little heating blanket. They got all kinds of little heated lunch boxes that you could plug into the car for people who work and drive on the road. All of those things come in handy. Yep. Definitely keep that lighter in the push part of the lighter that's in the car. Always make sure you keep that in there. That'll come in handy. You make sure you get matches. Like there's little stores in Vegas that you go in to buy certain things. You may be going into one thing. They have a little bowl of matches there. I don't care if you don't smoke. You better snatch those thing of matches. Throw them in your little kitchen drawer that you got. Hold on to those things. You'll never know. Candles, all of that. I have some like USB electric lighters, and then you can get like this it's like a little box. It's almost like a little generator, and you can power so many other things. Like you can power a whole house for at least 24 hours with just this little box. So if you're conservative with it, then you know what I'm saying, you can make sure everybody's phone stay charges for a few days. You may not want to plug it in and just start watching TV and acting like you've got good power, but it'll save you and things like that. So, no. uh, oh yeah, definitely alcohol. Alcohol is great. First of all, you take a sip of it and then you pour it on whatever that's hurting. You're great. You're fine. No infections. You'll be perfectly fine. But make sure you take a sip first because it's gonna hurt like hell. Yep, it's definitely gonna hurt like hell. Yep, 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 yep. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. My voice is going down. I know it's a lot going on right now. I'm praying for everybody in the chat. We're gonna send our last prayers up for Michaela, for Elaine, for Michael, for Teddy, for Charles, Senior and Junior, and Michaela, baby girl. Thank you for giving us your story. I really do want to talk about that war, but I'm gonna talk about it in another time. Um, we're gonna get to that war and why Michaela got to us. Only thing I can say from that war right now is that I appreciate it. Um, Again, I'll end this video like I ended the other video. All Michaela wanted to do was dance. So I'm going to play a song. This song is for Michaela. Y'all could just vibe out and tippy toe y'all way out of here. I appreciate you guys so much. Please hit the like button on the way out.
Black girl, pretty black girl, get out the bad girls. You're a 10, destined to win. Oh, ooh. You were loved, you were chosen, you were blessed, you were broken, you were left, you were hurt, you were alone, you found a home. You've earned your flowers, and every single one of your followers. You twirled your way into our hearts. Your pirouettes are works of art. Keep pointing them pretty little toes. You are forever in our hearts. She had one wish, perseverance, strength. She was a gift, talented, brave. I got a witness, greatness, perfection. I felt your realness, determination. You inspired a nation. Your presence was all present. Black girl, pretty black girl. You're a 10, destined to win. Strength from within. Oh, ooh. You were loved, we won't forget you. You were loved, you were chosen, you were blessed, you weren't broken, you were left, you were hurt, you were alone, you found a home. You earned your flowers, and every single one of your followers. You twirled your way into our hearts. Your pirouettes are works of art. Keep pointing the pretty little toes. You are forever in our hearts. She had one wish, perseverance, strength. She was a gift, talented, brave. I got a witness, greatness, perfection. I felt your realness, determination. You inspired a nation. Your